I feel like this is a topic that everybody has to deal with in their whole life. Can boys and girls be friends? And I feel like the short answer is yes, but the long answer is no. I say that because me personally, I have a lot of friends, right? I have a lot of, not friends, but I have a lot of borderline people that I know, right? Because people are kind of drawn to you. Well, some people. I have like, I don't know, maybe six females that I associate with. And they are friends, but they're not friends, right? So I'm not going to them. I mean, I don't go to nobody with my problems, but I don't go to them and tell them stories and shit like that. But we still friends at the end of the day. I talk to them. I send memes to them. Like, we cool. But I feel like close friends, if a boy and a girl were close friends, like seeing each other every day, this and that, obviously something is bound to happen, right? If I'm talking to you every day, you could be a 4 out of 10. If I'm talking to you every single day and I mess with your personality, you're going to go from a 4 to a 7. Easy. Easy. Because it's like the association with having a good time going to make you look better than what you actually is. And that's not a bad thing. It's just a bad thing when you got like a boyfriend or something. Because then it's like you spending more time with your friend than your own boyfriend. Because y'all not going to see each other every day. Well, in my situation, I do. But in other people's situation, they not seeing their girlfriend and boyfriend every day for 8 hours a day. Same thing at the job. That's why a lot of shit happens at the job. Because it's like, I mean, I know almost every girl that I know that work with me, they done got with somebody at the job. And it's because you working for 8 to 10 hours a day, 4-5 days a week. You seeing the same people over and over and over. You working with them every time. You spending you spend majority of your time working anyway, which is a whole nother video in itself. But you spending your whole time working anyway, and you with the same people that whole time. Eventually, something's gonna conspire. Y'all gonna become friends. I mean, my situation, not my personal situation, but a situation I know, they was chilling friends. Then eventually they got each other Instagram. Then eventually they start talking outside of work. And then eventually they became what they became. Playing on the game, and then they became what they became. Which is okay. Because they both didn't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. But well, she kind of did have a boyfriend actually. But see, that's kind of hoe. See, he can't compete with that nigga at the job because it's like she with him more than him, and he working too. But he working in a man dominated field. She working at a place where it's more, you know. But it's like that's kind of hoe because it's like you can't really do nothing about that. What you gonna tell her not go to work? Don't make sense. And I'm not saying that it's unloyal because a lot of people do catch those feelings, but they just don't put them out there. They don't tell that person, and nothing happens. But there are a lot of grimy people out there. Not really grimy, but people that give in to their natures a lot. And then that's when you got a situation where they either cheating or they just break up with them completely and go with them. And it's probably going to happen again. It's going to roll over. Think about it. She going to go to a new job. She maybe with this nigga still. She going to go to a new job. Then what? Not saying that's going to happen in the situation I'm talking about, but I'm saying in an overall situation, that's probably what's going to happen. And I just feel like boys and girls can't be friends. I should say men and women, because boys and girls sound wild. Men and women can't be friends because it's like you automatically gonna give in to your natures. Maybe you don't act on them, but you gonna be like, damn, this girl's actually way better than I expected. See, me, I'm a little different because I can work with girls because I have a lot of girl associates without catching feelings. Plus, I don't try to be friends with them outside of work. I don't think I've ever hung out with anybody outside of work except the people I knew before working there. I'm not doing all that. But for other people, they hanging out outside of work. It's like eventually you already know what's gonna happen. So boys and girls can be borderline friends. Like I have borderline friends, or what would you even call that? I just say friends, close friends, not close friends. I mean, like associates almost. But being as for like me, if me and my niggas was, if one of my friends was a girl, totally different dynamic, because it's like I see this nigga. Well, I used to see my homies every day, hang out with them every day. It'll be just different. You can't give those two, you can't give the opposite sex that much time together and expect them not to catch feelings. You got managers catching feelings with coworkers. And I'm not gonna go into that situation, but that's wild as fuck what managers be doing. So, but yeah, that's my take on the situation. I just don't feel like boys and girls can really be friends at the end of the day, but they can be friends at the end of the day, but they can't be close friends. Because if you see a girl and a boy and they close friends, either something has already happened, or it's in the process of happening, or it's finna happen shortly, actually. But yeah, all right then.